Are you ready for our next guest?
Yes, sir.
Fix yourself up. You got to look nice when the guests come out.
All right, you're right. You're right. Okay.
That's fixed up?
Okay, I'm ready. The best I can do. Ready
Oh,
now.
yeah, you look great. You look like $1 million.
Ready. Thank
All right,
you.
here we
Feel
go.
good.
Our next guest is a lovely actress who starred in the film 9 Months and also The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Her latest, Assassins, with Sylvester Stallone, opens on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Julianne Moore. How you doing?
Okay.
You look great.
Oh, thanks.
Did you notice Paul and I were fixed up for you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we fixed ourselves up for you.
Do you know that Paul was actually the first celebrity I saw when I moved to New York City?
Really?
No kidding.
Yeah.
When was
he
that?
Yeah, it was. I went to a screening of a movie called Heat and Dust with a friend.
Heat and Dust?
Yeah, a long time ago, and somebody said, "Hey, look, there's Paul Schaefer."
I never saw Heat and Dust. I never even heard of it. Wasn't me.
It sounds like a new combination cleaning product and TV dinner from Swanson's.
Well, that I was
Heat
at.
and Dust.
Yeah.
Hey,
That I saw. Movie, no. Heat and Dust, no.
Okay. I understand now you're a little nervous. Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
Do you tend to be a nervous person?
I'm kind of a nervous person. Yeah.
What causes this nervousness?
I don't know. I think it's a displacement of real things because I'm nervous about stuff like I thought maybe I'd fall on my way from there to
It's
here.
never happened. It's never
I'm
happened on the show. Do you
and I
fall a
made it.
lot?
No.
So it's unreasonable fears.
Unreasonable fears.
Yeah.
Like things like, oh, I'm not going to be able to merge here. I can't. I'm in the car.
When
And
you're
I can't
driving?
merge. I can't merge. I'm not going to be able to merge. How do I get out? And then I go, oh, I'm over there.
Yeah.
I'm over there.
Well,
Or
merging is tricky. Do you use your turn indicators?
yeah, you do, and you have to use all the mirrors, and
Yeah.
you have to turn around sometimes. So.
Yes,
that's-
turn around. I thought you
yeah.
meant no. You don't turn the car around.
No.
That defeats the purpose of merging. Because then you're in a head-on collision, and who cares really?
It's all
The
over.
merging is incidental at that point.
Yeah.
And are you consumed by this nervousness, this neuroses? Is it a neuroses? That's how it's
I'd say I'm genuinely neurotic that
Yeah.
way. You know, things like people say, hey, why don't we get together and play softball? And I
Good
go,
idea.
Yeah, and I say,
Yeah. Well.
no. And they say, no, it'll be fun. I go, no, I really don't want to. It's kind of scary. And they say, why is it scary? I said, because the ball might hit me in the face.
Right.
So I won't go. You know, so it's that kind of
Well,
stuff.
see, now that's not necessarily unreasonable.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
And now that I think about it, merging, really, that's not an
No,
unreasonable
it-
fear either. Have you ever been hit in the face with a ball?
Oh, sure, yeah. You know, when you're a kid.
Well, see, these fears are well-grounded. There's nothing wrong with
then
you.
Maybe I'm not, yeah.
No,
maybe
we
I'm
find
not
ourselves in
irrational.
dangerous times.
That's
Yeah.
right. Well, you know, when you're a kid and you play dodgeball, there's always the one kid that's left
Mm-hmm.
with there's the big kid with the ball, and then there's the other kid in the other end of the court standing there going, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. That was me.
You always get it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, so then I think you're okay.
yeah, okay.
I won't need to see you for a couple of months then. You're making real progress. But call me. My machine will be hooked up if you need any help. Tell us about your career. You began, as many folks do, in acting and show business, doing commercials.
Yeah,
Did you enjoy that kind of work? It's very lucrative, isn't it?
Well, I didn't book very many of them.
Didn't get many parts?
Yeah, I went on a lot of auditions. My first audition when I came to New York City was an audition for like a shaving cream or something that you had to use in the bathroom, and it was for a couple. There's going to be a guy and a girl, and you kind of I walked into the room and they said, hi, sign in, and we're gonna pair you up with like Philip here.
Philip,
but
sure.
before you sit down in the waiting room, here's a towel. Go into the ladies' room, take off your clothes, and put the towel on.
Oh, I've heard about stuff like this, yeah.
But you walk into the room, and there are 30 people, men and women, sitting there wrapped in towels, saying,
Yeah.
"Did you book that one last week? I don't know. I
Yeah.
think Susan got it." And that was my very first.
So it's not a
commercial.
legitimate commercial at all. It's just a way to get a lot of people naked in the office, right? It's just something amusing to do on their lunch hour.
Yeah, yeah.
People sitting around the front room in towels.
That's right.
Tell us about working with Sylvester Stallone. I'll tell you now everything I know about him. I've met the man. He's been on the show a couple of times. He's tiny.
Well, he's not the monolith that you think he's going to be.
No.
I mean, he is within human scale.
Yes, but even on the human scale, he would be closer to the short end of the human scale. Well, he's tiny. No, he's on the human scale. But he's tiny.
Yeah.
He's a tiny human. That's it.
But he is, when you think about it, he is kind of a mythic figure. in
Sure,
our
he's
culture.
Rocky.
He's an
Rocky.
icon.
He's an icon.
Yeah, so when you
He's
when
a
you meet
monolith.
him, well, he's a monolith.
Well,
So
you
when you
said that,
meet
yeah.
him and you find out that he's very human and he's very funny and
He's a nice man. I didn't mean to suggest that he's not a nice man.
No,
He's
no.
very personable and
Right.
amusing. Has one funny anecdote after another.
Yeah.
And a wonderfully self-deprecating sense of humor.
Yes.
But he really is diminutive. We had to put phone books in the chair. But he's on the human scale. I'm not saying that there's anything unusually subhuman about the guy. He's on the human scale. So how did you guys hit it off?
Oh, really well, actually. We had a really good time, and he's very generous and funny, and he always fell for my favorite joke, which is a really stupid joke. It's this one. It's the, you have something like that. He always fell for it.
Well, that's not entirely fair, because I thought there might actually been something there. That's not funny, sister. So you would do that till Sylvester Stallone?
Just to keep going through the day, whatever, just to.
So it's pretty much like, here, look down there and see how short you are. Okay, then boom. All right. Ugly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And what do you play in the film? Are you an assassin? No, you're the prey. You're the hunted one.
I'm the mark. Yeah, I'm a surveillance expert, a computer genius who kind of gathers information via the net and then sells it to the highest bidder. And both these guys have a contract to kill me, and that's how we meet, which is kind of how you meet people in the movies, like that. Not really in real life, but
it's the way of the future, though. That computer, that network thing. The global net, the thing, the web. What do they call it? The internet. Yeah. You can talk to people all over the country on that.
And you can surf, you can lurk. I like all this.
Surfing and lurking. I don't know what that is.
Lurking is when you don't actually log on. You don't say you're there.
I don't think I've ever logged on in my life.
Yeah.
But see, I don't own a computer, so I don't know what it is. But my sense of it is that you just kind of get in there and you go, oh, here's Larry from Phoenix.
Yeah, you say hi.
Hi,
my name is Jane.
Larry.
How
is the weather in Phoenix?
Yeah.
And then you sit there and you go. Yeah. We could use some rain too, Larry. It's so much easier than just calling wrong numbers on the phone.
That's right.
Huh? Well, great fun to meet you.
It's very nice to meet
This film,
you.
of course, would be like a huge blockbuster, won't it?
I
Kind of an
hope so.
early holiday release is going to be a skyrocket for you.
Pre-Halloween.
Well, good for you. I couldn't be happier. Come back. You want to come back sometime?
I'd love
All right, come
to,
back sometime.
thanks.
Don't worry about falling or balls or
Okay,
anything, all
all
right?
right.
Nice to meet you, Julianne.
Nice to meet you.
Julianne Moore.